Hey guys, I am going to be doing a series, 3 separate videos to review 3 different planners. With 2026 right around the corner, everybody is looking for their new planner for 2026. So I want to give you a review of 3 planners that I purchased, the good, the bad, and the ugly, with no affiliate links. I am so sick and tired of watching TikTok videos for people who are like, click on my link for 10% off. This influences whether or not they like the product. I don't care what anybody says. And I am sick and tired of seeing people praise products that are absolutely not worth the money or not giving you the full details on the pros and the cons. So that's what I'm going to do. So the 3 planners that I'm going to be reviewing is the Laurel Denise Scout Large. I'm going to be reviewing the Plum Paper Planner, Vertical Priorities in a 7x9, and the Happy Planner Classic Vertical. So today in this particular video, we're going to do the Laurel Denise Scout. Now, this planner, this system, I'm going to say, is a company where you can see your full monthly and your weekly. Now, when I bought my planner, I bought an elastic pencil case to match. I bought, for my specific planner, this lovely book of Post-its. These are sized for the columns perfectly. And then I bought my really pretty planner. This is pretty. They went with a Pride and Prejudice theme for all of their planners for 2026. And if you know me, you know I love Pride and Prejudice. I think I actually taught that to a group of, I think it was 11th graders. We read through Pride and Prejudice and then we watched the movie. So this particular planner is called the Scout Large, and this design, I believe, is called the Bennett Sisters. So first of all, this planner is a different system in that when you open up your planner and you see your planner, right away you see, I opened up to February, okay? So these are my stickers that I added, but you see your monthly, and then these pages flip. This is your beginning. This gives you a habit tracker, 4 boxes that you can utilize anyway. This is also blank that you can utilize anyway, and then here is your weeks. Now, they line up with the columns, and in theory, I thought, wow, this is a great idea. I get to see my monthly and my weekly together. How perfect is that, right? I have, by mistake, when taking information from my month and to put it on my week when I'm doing my planner stuff, by mistake, put things in the wrong day. So I thought for me, an older woman, this would be perfect. It's not. I am not as impressed with this planner as you will see people on TikTok and YouTube and Facebook touting. I'm sorry, I don't have an affiliate link, and even if I did, I would not be able to use it. Here's why. This planner is a $60 planner. That's a lot of money. Now, normally I go with a classic size or a 7x9. I went with the full size on this planner because of the way the planner is set up. If I were to go with the Scout Small or Mini, I don't know what they're calling it, it would be like a 7x9, slightly larger, but I wouldn't have had the room in my columns. Now, there's plenty of room with this, but here's the problem that I have with it. Bringing this around, this is a little bit bulky, all right? This is a cardboard, like a heavier duty cardboard. If you're pulling this in and out of your bag, you're bringing it around with you. And I carry a large backpack back and forth to work with me. I work at a school. This is not gonna last. Your corners are gonna bend. This is not gonna last you the whole year. And honestly, for a $60 planner, I would like more, to be honest. Now, when you open it up, it's very pretty. One thing I will say, when you look at the videos of these women who are reviewing these products, I don't know why, but they have this trend where they're all showing you the pretty box and the beautiful wrapped tissue paper that it comes in, and that's really cute. And it did come in a pretty box and it was wrapped in tissue paper. That to me isn't worth 60 bucks. Like, I just think it's funny when I see them like, oh, this is so beautiful. It's tissue paper. What are you gonna do with that, right? You're gonna throw it out. But this is the pocket. This was a stencil I had made. A woman makes these on Etsy and sell them. These are also sized specifically. It's cute. This is the pocket. They're all saying how wonderful. Now this is pretty. The contrast is pretty. The problem with the pocket is it's cardboard. There's also very little clearance here for this. So you're not going to be able to put much in here. And if you do have a lot of paper or stickers, this is already pulling a little bit. This is not gonna last you the whole year. If you put stuff in your pocket, this pocket was not well thought out. They really needed a pocket with a little bit more clearance. They have one here, and then they also have one in the back. But again, it's cardboard, it's cardstock. I mean, this is gonna pull away, it's glued on. It's not well thought out. So that, I think, is not gonna last you. Now, one of the other problems I have with this is this. Now, when it first came in, I kind of knew this was gonna be an issue, right? You have all your weeklies stacked up here, you're gonna have extra room here. Now, if this planner works for you, this is a minor inconvenience. It really is, because seeing your monthly and your weekly together. The problem I have is, I put it aside, I said, all right, I'll add some stickers and I'll just go ahead and start writing in. That was when the real problem came. When this is laying on your desk and you start writing, it was very awkward because there's like a big dip here. So as you start writing, your pen is kind of moving around in areas that you didn't want it to move around. That's on your monthly. Now, when you're writing on your weekly, that does you have the same issue there. So this is the back of it. So you have more blank areas in the back of your month, of your weeklies to do stuff. So there's plenty of room. That's not my issue. My other issue, besides the awkwardness, like in order for me to write, I had to pull the page. And I guess if you really like this planner, I guess you could do this, but I had to pull the page, and so that I was writing like just like this on my desk, so that there was nothing underneath it. If you're out and about and you pull your planner out at the doctor's office and start jotting in things, that's not gonna work. You're gonna have to just take that little card from the doctor and put it in your bag, and when you come home, go ahead and do it. The other issue I have, and this I noticed kind of right away, is this is less than half the page. And as you can see how this is sort of like bending down? This is gonna rip out. This is not gonna last you the whole year. These are gonna rip out. Now, I use my planner almost like a tiny scrapbook. You know, I'll jot things in there. Sometimes I'll even put in stickers of pictures. Like I think it was in November or October, my daughter got her driver's license. And in my Happy Planner Classic, I printed out a small picture of it on the day. Oh, here we go, on the day. And I just put it right in there. So I don't want my pages ripping out because it's like a planner for me. So, like I said, just a little awkward when you have to start writing stuff in. Definitely not worth the money. So with this, let's review the pros. The pros are it's very, very pretty. I love seeing my monthly and weekly together. That's definitely a pro. These are the Post-it notes that they have. They fit in here perfectly for this. They were made for this planner. It's too large to carry around. It's too awkward writing in it if you're carrying it around. The pockets are gonna rip. This is not going to last you the whole year, like the cardboard cover. Some people purchase these metal corner pieces to put on, but honestly, for $60, I shouldn't have to spend more money to make it last the whole year for that kind of money. Now, I thought these were made in the USA. And then I found out that these were not made in the USA. So I was a little disappointed about that, but somebody on the group corrected me and said, oh, no, they were designed in the USA. Yeah, crickets, because of course it was designed in the USA. The women who own the company and who created these planners live in the USA. But these were actually created, I think it was in Taiwan or China. I gotta look and see, but these were not American made like I thought. It is an American owned business, and so for that, I will always want to support people, but I was a little disappointed about that. So you have to decide whether or not this is worth it. Many people love it, or at least that's what I'm seeing on the TikTok videos. Again, they have affiliate links, and I'm not sure. So now my next video, I'm gonna be reviewing a plum paper planner 7x9.